Antarctica is full of secrets, and scientists are uncovering them one by one. Beneath its icy surface, explorers have made unsettling discoveries that challenge our understanding of the natural world. You may have seen pyramids in deserts, but have you ever seen a pyramid-like structure in Antarctica, half buried in ice? What about a mysterious cave with what looks like man-made stairs, spotted from space? Or the skeleton of a strange ancient creature and the discovery of the world's second largest egg? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Forever Green. Today, we will show you 15 shocking discoveries from Antarctica. From an ancient rainforest buried beneath the ice to an active river hidden under Antarctica's frozen surface. These findings will leave you in awe. But that's not all. What about the strange UFO sightings that have left even experts scratching their heads? So, get ready, click subscribe, and let's dive in. Pyramid-like structure found in Antarctica. In 2016, something strange caught the world's attention. A satellite image revealed a massive pyramid-like structure in Antarctica. Yes, a pyramid. It has 4 sides, just like the famous pyramids in Egypt. But here's the twist. Each side is about 2 kilometers long. This pyramid-shaped formation is located in the Ellsworth Mountains, specifically in an area known as the Heritage Range. To give you an idea, the Great Pyramid of Giza, the largest in Egypt, has sides that are only 750 feet tall. At first glance, it looks like it could be man-made. But how? Antarctica has been covered in ice for millions of years. Life as we know it couldn't survive in such extreme cold. So who could have built it? Scientists are now actively investigating these structures. Using advanced technology, they're trying to determine whether these are actual pyramids or just mountains that happen to look like pyramids due to natural processes. The hope is that we'll soon have answers, and the truth behind these mysterious shapes will be revealed. (14) Giant egg. In 2011, scientists in Antarctica made a discovery that left everyone scratching their heads. On Seymour Island, they found a strange oval-shaped fossil that looked like a deflated football. For years, no one knew what it was. It sat in a Chilean museum, nicknamed The Thing, waiting for someone to solve its mystery. Finally, in 2020, a team of researchers from the University of Texas cracked the case. After years of study, they revealed that The Thing was actually a giant egg. A 68 million year old egg, to be exact. Measuring 29 centimeters by 20 centimeters, it's the largest soft-shelled egg ever discovered, and the second largest egg in the world. The only egg bigger than this belongs to the extinct elephant birds of Madagascar. Scientists believe it was laid by either a mosasaur, a massive sea lizard, or a plesiosaur, a long-necked marine predator. Both creatures were over 20 feet long and ruled the ancient oceans. For years, scientists believe mosasaurs and plesiosaurs gave birth to live young, just like modern whales. But this egg proves they also laid eggs, opening up a whole new debate about how these creatures reproduced. 13. 400-foot ice ship. In 2023, something strange caught the attention of Google Earth users. About 100 miles off the coast of Antarctica, they spotted a massive object that looked exactly like a ship. But this wasn't just any ship, it was huge, measuring 428 feet long. That's about the size of a luxury yacht. The object, sitting on top of an iceberg, had a clear boat-like shape. Its sharp edges and raised structure made it look like it was man-made. People started calling it the ice ship, and theories began to fly. Could it be a real ship trapped in the ice? Or was it just a chunk of ice that happened to look like one? But scientists aren't so sure. While the object does look like a ship, there's no solid proof. It could easily be a natural ice formation, shaped by wind and water over time. Antarctica is full of strange shapes and structures created by its harsh environment, and this might just be another one of them. 12th. Cat-sized skeleton found in Antarctica. In 2016, during an expedition to Antarctica, scientists made an incredible discovery. Buried deep in the icy rocks of the Transantarctic Mountains, they found the fossilized remains of a small, cat-sized creature. This tiny animal lived 250 million years ago, during the Triassic period, and has been named Antarctinax shackletoni, which means Antarctic king. It was a distant relative of dinosaurs and crocodiles. And it gives us a glimpse into a time when Antarctica was a very different place. With sharp teeth and a long tail, it was likely a nimble predator, hunting insects, small reptiles, or other tiny creatures. Its discovery helps scientists understand how life evolved after the worst mass extinction in Earth's history, known as the Permian-Triassic extinction event, which wiped out nearly 90% of all species. Once they recovered it, they used advanced imaging techniques to study the skeleton in detail. This allowed them to reconstruct what the creature looked like and how it might have lived. 11th. Ancient meteorite. In January 2023, something incredible happened in Antarctica. A team of international researchers discovered a massive meteorite weighing 17 pounds. That's as heavy as a large bowling ball. Back in 2006, scientists found an even bigger one called LAR06319. That meteorite weighed over 16.5 kilograms, making it one of the largest ever discovered on Earth. Compared to that, the 2023 meteorite is smaller, but it's still a big deal. In the past, NASA researchers found a meteorite in Antarctica that they believe came from Mars. This meteorite, which landed in Antarctica about 13,000 years ago, had been floating through space for 16 million years before it reached Earth. Inside the rock, scientists discovered minerals and carbon compounds that are often created by microbes on Earth. This led to speculation that the meteorite might contain traces of ancient Martian life. 10. Strange cave. Deep in the icy wilderness of Antarctica, on King George Island, lies a cave that has left scientists and explorers scratching their heads. This isn't just any ordinary cave, it's massive, measuring 74 feet tall and 250 feet wide. To put it in perspective, it's so big that you could easily fly a small airplane inside it. This mysterious cave was first discovered in 2007. At the time, it was visible for a short period before disappearing under layers of ice and snow. Then, in 2022, as the ice sheets began to melt due to rising temperatures, the cave reappeared. At the front of the cave, you can clearly see stone stairs leading inside. These stairs aren't natural, they look man-made, carefully crafted from stone. Scientists are still studying them, trying to figure out who built them and why. Satellite images of the cave have only added to the mystery, leaving everyone in doubt and sparking endless questions. For now, the cave remains hidden under the ice, waiting for the next time it might reappear. Each time it surfaces, it gives scientists a brief window to study its secrets. If you liked this video so far, leave a like, and you can also check out 10 mysterious things found trapped in ice on our channel Forever Green. 9. Million-year-old DNA unearthed. In a groundbreaking discovery, scientists have unearthed DNA from ancient microorganisms that's over 1 million years old. This incredible find happened by accident while researchers were collecting routine seafloor sediment samples in the Scotia Sea, off the coast of Antarctica. Buried 584 feet beneath the ocean floor, This ancient genetic material is the oldest DNA ever recovered, and it's giving us a rare look into Earth's distant past. The DNA comes from a variety of tiny marine organisms, including bacteria and a type of phytoplankton called diatoms. These microorganisms thrived in the Southern Ocean during the Pleistocene epoch, a time when the planet experienced dramatic climate shifts, including ice ages and warmer periods. Antarctica's freezing temperatures and low oxygen levels in the deep sea sediments helped preserve the genetic material. The layers of sediment remained stable and undisturbed for millions of years, protecting the DNA from damage. Scientists used advanced techniques to extract and sequence the fragile DNA, piecing together the genetic information to identify the organisms it came from. 8. A giant hole. Antarctica is a land of ice where frozen oceans stretch as far as the eye can see. But in 2023, something strange appeared in the middle of all that ice: a massive hole. It was a giant opening in the ice, so big it could fit an entire country inside. This phenomenon is called a polynya, a Russian word meaning hole in the ice. The polynya that appeared in Antarctica's Weddell Sea in 2023 was enormous. About 30,000 square kilometers, was roughly the size of Belgium. But this wasn't the first time something like this happened. Back in the 1970s, a similar giant hole appeared in the same spot. Scientists were so surprised they thought it might never happen again. But then, in 2016 and 2017, the polynya returned. In 2022, researchers used satellite data and climate models to predict where and when polynyas might form in the future. 7. Big jellyfish. In early 2022, an amazing event occurred near Antarctica, when cruise passengers diving by the Antarctic Peninsula encountered giant phantom jellyfish, known scientifically as Stygiomedusa gigantea. These deep-sea creatures are seldom seen near the surface. Their appearance offered a rare and memorable experience. These jellyfish are enormous, with some measuring over 16 feet long, and one estimated at about 33 feet, roughly the length of a school bus. They possess a distinctive appearance, featuring a domed head, 4 long arms, and a trailing flat tentacle, typically found at depths close to 22,000 feet. Their near-surface presence might be explained by strong ocean currents, lifting them, or those moving upward to expose themselves to ultraviolet radiation, which can help eliminate parasites. These extraordinary sightings continued into early 2023, turning it into a prolonged and intriguing phenomenon. The appearances of these sizable jellyfish near the surface remain a captivating mystery in marine biology. 6. Underground river in Antarctica. Deep beneath the icy surface of Antarctica, scientists have discovered something incredible: a massive underground river. This isn't just a small stream, it's a huge river system, longer than the Thames in England, stretching 460 kilometers. It flows beneath 4 separate ice masses, draining melting ice from an area as big as France and Germany combined, and eventually empties into the Weddell Sea. The discovery was made using ice-penetrating radar mounted on aircraft. As scientists flew over the icy continent, they mapped the hidden river, revealing its surprising size and path. If the ice in this region were to melt completely due to climate change, it could raise global sea levels by 14.1 feet. Scientists believe this river is just one part of a much larger network of underground rivers, flowing beneath Antarctica's ice. These hidden waterways play a key role in how ice moves and melts on the continent. Understanding them is essential for predicting how Antarctica will respond to rising temperatures. Before proceeding to our next selection, we invite you to explore our video on 10 most unexplored places in the world now. Back to our list. 5. Bloodfall. In 1911, British geologist Thomas Griffith Taylor discovered a unique phenomenon in Antarctica's Taylor Valley. He found a waterfall flowing with deep red water, which he named Blood Falls. The source of Blood Falls is a hidden saltwater lake trapped under the ice for over 1 million years. This lake's high salt content prevents it from freezing despite the freezing temperatures of Antarctica. The water is also rich in iron, which, when it seeps through the ice cracks and contacts the air, oxidizes and turns a rusty red. This oxidation process is similar to how metal rusts, but occurs on a larger scale at Blood Falls. Blood Falls provides a unique opportunity for scientists to study extreme environments on Earth, which could help understand extraterrestrial environments on Mars or Jupiter's moon Europa. The existence of microbes in blood falls suggests that life could potentially survive in other harsh alien environments across the solar system. 4. Eulogisca gigantean. Meet the Eulogisca gigantea, a remarkable marine worm discovered in 1939 near Antarctica. This 8-inch worm is a member of the Polynoidae family, commonly known as scale worms. It thrives in the icy depths of the Antarctic Ocean, living between 1,706 and 2,198 feet underwater. Its body is unique, covered with shiny golden bristles that sparkle like jewels, and it sports a sharp-toothed mouth, revealing its predatory nature. The Eulogisca gigantea's standout feature is its retractable pharynx, a tube-like mouthpart that extends about 2 inches to capture prey, which likely includes small animals or scavenged remains. The golden bristles are not just for show, they are technically scales called elytra, serving both as body protection and sensory aids. This worm's discovery has shed light on life in extreme, cold environments, showcasing how organisms adapt to harsh conditions. Its almost otherworldly appearance makes the Eulogisca gigantea one of the deep sea's most striking creatures. 3. Millions of fish net. In 2021, scientists on board an icebreaker ship in Antarctica made a discovery that left them stunned. While exploring the Weddell Sea, they stumbled upon a massive colony of icefish nests, 60 million of them. This incredible find happened by accident. The scientists were actually studying whales using a seafloor video feed when they noticed something unusual on the ocean floor. The find was made possible thanks to advanced technology, like underwater cameras and sonar systems, which allowed scientists to explore the seafloor in detail. The nests were spread across an area of about 93 square miles, each one about 10 inches apart. Every nest had a parent icefish standing guard, protecting an average of 1,700 eggs. The sheer size of this colony made it one of the largest ever discovered in the ocean. It shows how much we still don't know about Antarctica's underwater world. The icefish colony also gives researchers a chance to study how marine life thrives in such extreme conditions. 2. Evidence of ancient rainforests. Today, Antarctica is a frozen, icy wilderness, but 90 million years ago, it was a completely different place. Scientists have discovered that this icy continent was once a lush green rainforest, packed with life. This incredible discovery was made in 2020, when researchers drilled into the seafloor near West Antarctica and pulled up a sediment core from about 90 feet below the ocean floor. The sediment core contained fossilized roots, pollen, spores, and other plant remains. These tiny pieces of the past painted a vivid picture of a thriving rainforest that existed during the Cretaceous period. So, how did a rainforest exist in a place that's now covered in ice? Back then, Antarctica was part of a supercontinent called Gondwana and was located closer to the equator. The planet's climate was much warmer, with high levels of carbon dioxide creating a greenhouse effect. This meant that even polar regions like Antarctica had a mild rainforest-like climate. 1. UFOs spotted in Antarctica. Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth, is also known for mysterious UFO sightings. One notable story involves Operation High Jump, a 1946-47 U.S. military expedition led by Admiral Richard E. Byrd. Although its goal was to set up research bases and test how well equipment worked in extreme cold, some believe Byrd encountered UFOs or an alien base. These claims lack solid proof but continue to spark debate about possible secret alien activities in Antarctica. In 2015, the U.S. Navy observed strange silver objects in the sky near McMurdo Station, Antarctica's largest research hub. These objects moved quickly from one peak to another and then vanished. This sighting coincided with unexplained electrical and instrument failures, deepening the mystery. In 2018, online sleuths reported what seemed like a UFO crash site on South Georgia Island in Antarctica, spotting skid marks on the ice. They likened the object's shape to Oumuamua, an interstellar object that entered our solar system in 2017. Harvard's astronomer Avi Loeb even suggested Oumuamua might be an alien probe, fueling further speculation about the Antarctic phenomena. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to Forever Green for more incredible stories and adventures. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible content. See you in the next video.